Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the University of Rochester at the Palestra. It's the Rainbow Classic 2022 between the Pittsford Men and Vikings and the Pittsford Sutherland Knights. And good afternoon. Glad to have you along. Sam Schreier with you today, and it's the second meeting of the season between the two teams. The Vikings winning on their home court earlier on in the season, very early in the season, and the Knights looking to salvage the season series, trying to even things up. And what always is a great affair is the Rainbow Classic. The Vikings coming into the game at 17-1 on the season. Only loss was to Webster Thomas at home a few weeks ago. And the Knights at 9-8. But the Knights' losses the last few weeks, they lost 2 games at the buzzer. One of the games in which they led throughout last week against Greece Athena. They led throughout the entire game, and the Trojans winning the game at the end. A 3-pointer at the buzzer after the Knights tied it. And then the other game against Eastridge, a game that kind of went back and forth, and the Lancers able to pull that game out. So the Knights in at 9-8, Vikings in at 17-1, and of course, when we have games like this, you can throw things out the window, right? Records are thrown out the window at the Rainbow Classic, and hopes to be a great affair. And we have a capacity crowd here today, the Mendon fans, the Sutherland fans, and it's capacity for COVID, right? So we're down just a couple hundred from normally a full gym, but done it safely. They were able to push this back a few weeks and able to set it into February and get this event back here at the Palestra. So right now we are going to head down to courtside and we'll hear our national anthem and get ready for the Vikings and the Knights boys edition of the Rainbow Classic coming up here on the Varsity Media Sports Network. And we pick up our starting lineups for tonight's game. The Knights and the Vikings getting set to do battle here. Rainbow Classic number 2. Rainbow Classic number 2. First one was held at Pittsford Mendon High School. And the Vikings came up victorious in that game earlier on in the season, and that was initially supposed to be here at the Palestra. As we pick up our starting lineups for tonight, Matt Woods, Jackson Green. 11, Caleb Lewis. Kidder Lindley. Eric Kroll. And the Vikings coached by Bob Nelly, assisted by Scott Inglerth, James Inglerth, Aaron Pusateri, and Jeff Amoroso. Here comes brother John Nelly's Pittsford Sutherland Knights. Chandler Reynolds, number 2, junior guard. Number 5, senior guard Tyler Mullen. Number 11, Everett Wilcox, junior guard. Number 22, Sam Pisanelli, junior guard. And number 32, Max Wachowski, sophomore center for the 9-8 Pittsford Sutherland Knights, coached by John Nally. About to get set for action here. And Mendon fans are very excited for this one. Kidder Lindley will tip things off against Wachowski. Tip is up, and it's won by the Vikings. Right in, directly, Kidder Lindley. It's no good, and goes up with his own rebound, and it's kicked back out again, and the Vikings will call out the play. Ball's controlled by Kroll. This is around to Caleb Lewis. Shot is short, and picked right up again by the Vikings. They're able to put it up and in. 2-0, Pittsford Mendon. Pisanelli out to Mullen. Mullen to the basket, up and in, and ties things up. It's 2-2. Controlled, Caleb Lewis. Off to Jackson Green. Jackson Green with a floater and an offensive foul. Offensive foul is called. Officials for the game, John Griner, Brett Harrison, Ryan Chapman. John Griner made that call. Court, Knights with it. For the offensive foul. Everett Wilcox, no good. Jackson Green down with the rebound, and Vikings quickly back the other way again. To the basket. It's up, it's no good. Caleb Lewis's attempt, and it hits off an arm and out of bounds, and in possession to the Vikings. They hold on to this one. An inbound play into the corner. Up out top. Kroll try to feed it through the seam. It's intercepted by Sutherland and taken away by Everett Wilcox. Back to Pisanelli, and Pisanelli fouled on the play by Matt Woods. Picks up the foul. Second foul on the Vikings, and it's out of bounds under the basket. Sutherland possession. Chandler Reynolds. Reynolds gets it in. And again, there's a little floater by Pisanelli. No good. It's the rebound. Pisanelli up again, and finally pulled away by the Vikings. Here comes Mendon as Matt Woods goes to the basket and fouled on the play. Foul by Tyler Mullen, and it'll be 2 shots for Matt Woods. 6:10 to go, first quarter. First one for Woods is good. Second one is good, and Knights possession as they bring the ball across half court. Have it out top. Chelsky. It's around to Wilcox. Around to Piscinelli. And Piscinelli tried to go up and fouled. And he's going to go to the line and shoot two. This one, foul coming up against Caleb Lewis. It's the third foul of the game against the Vikings. And two shots for Piscinelli. First one's up and good. Second one, good. Jackson Green calling out the play. Caleb Lewis to Green. There's a three-pointer for Lewis, no good. Rebound to the Vikings, up and in. Eric Kroll fouls, cleans the glass up. It's 6-4 Mendon. Control Majowski, back up out top to Mullen for three. It's no good. Mullen gets it back. Went to Majowski and it's out of bounds. There's that three-pointer. That's no good. And then Kroll coming down with that rebound and he just puts it up and in. Vikings with it out top. Chandler Reynolds is trying to dribble through. Back out to Wilcox. Wilcox. Little shot, rims out, and Vikings come down with the rebound. Jackson Green. Jackson Green. Little Euro step with a nice pass and a feed to Eric Kroll, who lays it in. And the Vikings with an 8-4 lead. And a quick pass inside and a foul on the floor. Chowski is hit on the feet inside, and it'll be an out of bounds possession for Sutherland. Out of bounds, controlled by Sutherland. Wilcox. Bounce back up out top again. Bobby Dodge. Dodge shoots it around to Piscinelli. Piscinelli to Dodge, back around the other side. Gottler. There's a three-pointer. It's good. Sam Piscinelli hammers it home. It's 8-7. Vikings in the lead. And up top, Kroll. Around to Jackson Green for three is good. Jackson Green answers the Piscinelli three. Bobby Dodge. Up top, Piscinelli. Around to Wilcox to Dodge. A tip, and it was off Sutherland and out of bounds. Let's take a look at the replay here. Here's the Piscinelli three, kind of steps back before falling down and hands it home. Three there. Cut it to one, and then it was quickly answered by Kroll in the corner. Jackson Green has it in the corner, trying to dribble baseline. Pull up, no good. Bouncing around, and the call's going to be a jump ball. Jump ball, possession's going to go to Pittsford Sutherland. So it's going to go in as a turnover for Mendon, and Knights hanging tough here. Piscinelli. Piscinelli with another step back three is good. Second time with that step back three-pointer for Piscinelli. And it's back to a one-point game again. On top, Kroll. Duel to the basket, no good. Rebound for the Knights. On to that one. One shot in the corner. Bobby Dodge. Hey, look at that step back three again for Piscinelli. Caleb Lewis subbing in the game for the Vikings. Knights out of bounds, underneath their basket. Dodge gets it in. Taken back, goes back up on top again. Piscinelli. Gottler to Wilcox. Wilcox trying to drive through. It's cut off nicely there. Quickly back on defense. Gottler for three. High bounce over top of the backboard. And a stop for the Vikings. Let's take a look at the Mendon student section here. Vikings winning the girls game. The first of the Rainbow Classic. It's inbounded. London Hosier. Jackson Green. Back to Hosier. Hosier has it in the corner with another little back pass. A nice little play right there. And the Vikings able to score on that one. 13-10. Piscinelli has it out. Piscinelli trying to drive through. Piscinelli off the window, a little strong. And the Vikings come down with the rebound. Jackson Green. On the corner. Hosier for three is good. London Hosier. And a timeout for Sutherland. A 5-0 run for the Vikings. Versus a John Nally timeout. 30-second timeout for Sutherland. They're down 60-10. A minute 48 to go here in the first quarter. Inbound in, and the Knights in control. Chandler Reynolds. Piscinelli. It's front short rim. It's the front rim and bounces out, and the Vikings back the other way. Controlled by Kidder Lindley. Kidder Lindley for three is short. Rebound right back. The long offensive rebound to the Vikings, and another chance, and another offensive rebound. And this time hits a Viking leg. It goes out of bounds in possession to Sutherland. Everett Wilcox. Chandler Reynolds. Radu. Gottler. Piscinelli. Chandler Reynolds. Fights off the screen and a little hook shot. And it rolls off the rim and goes out of bounds. And with 48 seconds to go, Vikings possession here in the first quarter. Knights trailing the Vikings by 6. Comes Mendon. And Hosier. Jackson Green. Guarded by Gottler. Kicks it around to Kidder Lindley. Lindley looking around, trying to find a man. Does. Finds a screener to Caleb Lewis with a bouncing in. And Caleb Lewis gives the Vikings an 8-point lead. Final shot chance here for Sutherland in the first quarter. Have it at half court. There's a shot, no good. Rebound, Vikings with 2 seconds. Down to 1. The shot, chance, it's no good. And That brings us to the end of the first quarter at the Rainbow Classic. Pittsford Men and Vikings 18 to Pittsford Sutherland Knights 10 on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Varsity Media is the tri-state area sports leader. We offer an array of services for any team, coach, player, athletic director, and parent. From game film to live streaming, we are available to cover your event anytime, any place. Looking for an enhanced experience? How about a professional broadcast with multiple camera angles, announcers, graphics, and instant replay? Need a highlight reel? We produce individual highlights for college recruiting and team highlight videos for end-of-season banquets. And when it comes to social media, nobody has you covered better than us. Hype videos, sideline highlights. We can tailor custom videos to make your team stand out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Why waste your time dealing with anyone else? When it comes to sports video, Varsity Media stands alone. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or online at varsitymedia.net.
And welcome back to the Palestra. As the Vikings lead it by 8 after the first quarter. It's Lindley and gives it to Jackson Green, who lays it in, and it's a 10-point lead. Knights have it. Wilcox to the basket, up and in. Control by Jackson Green now. Hozier. Got to get a pass through, and it's intercepted by Wilcox. Chandler Reynolds. Intercepted by Jackson Green. Jackson Green with a slam. A steal and slam for Jackson Green. A nice play there for the Vikings. Hissinelli, no shot, foul on the floor. Here's a replay now, the steal from Green, and slams it home. And a check in for Chalski. Checks in the game for Sutherland. Out of bounds, Chandler Reynolds. Wilcox. Cross court pass to Piscinelli. Mullen. On the other side. Chandler Reynolds. Up, no good. Another rebound and good there. Chalski puts it in. And it's back to an 8-point game. Vikings in control. Sure. Trying to get through. Duel no good, and pulled down by Sutherland. Wilcox trying to cut into the lead here. There's a three-pointer, good! Tyler Mullen with a big three for Sutherland, and it's a 5-point game. The Knights making a little run here. Caleb Lewis. Jackson Green trying to drive around. Jackson Green from inside the three-point arc, no good. Rebound, bounces around, and a foul on the rebound. Foul on the rebound against Sutherland, and be out of bounds. No, they're going to call it. They're going to call it on the way up. It looks like there's that slam by Green. So it's going to be shooting foul for Ryan Duel. So Duel will get 2 chances here. Just a second team foul against the Knights. First one for Duel is good. 22-17. Pissanelli. Rounded dodge. Up top, Wilcox. Cox no good. And Milchowski puts it in. Now back to a 5-point game again. Hosier. Kroll. Caleb Lewis. Jackson Green. Down to the corner. Puts it in and goes back up around again. And the corner for three is good. Jackson Green buries that one home. And again, back to an 8-point game. Wilcox. Pissanelli. Up top for three and a travel. Travel on the play. And out of bounds. It's going to be Vikings possession. And a timeout on the court. 30-second timeout coming. Menden 30-second timeout. So the Vikings making a run of their own here. And you saw that Jackson Green three-pointer. After the timeout, men in possession. Hosier on the other side, in the corner, right to the basket. Jewell trying to get it through. Good defense by Sutherland, and the Knights back the other way. Pissanelli out top. Comes off in the corner. Back up on top again. Pissanelli. The foul line. Pissanelli still on the floor. And a foul coming up, and it's going to be on the Vikings. Abdali not happy about it. There's a three-pointer for Dodge, no good, and ball's on the floor again, and a foul against Pissanelli. Hosier trying to pick it up, and Pissanelli's going to pick up that foul. So a long three-pointer there that bounced out, was rolling on the floor and recovered. Hosier. Out to Jackson Green. Up again, Caleb Lewis. In the corner. Caleb Lewis guarded nicely by Goldstein. Loose ball, bounding around. 10 on the shot clock. There's a three-pointer, no good. And rebound to Sutherland. Defensive stop there. It's an 8-point lead for the Vikings. To the basket, and a foul on the floor. Seventh team foul. Fouls on the board say 5-3, but they're shooting now, so I think it is 17 fouls against the Vikings. And it will be one-on-one opportunity coming up. Yep, one-on-one on the way. First one is good. And I'll get another chance from the line. Wilcox. This lead down to 6. Second one is long. Rebound bounces around and pulled down by the Vikings. Jackson Green. Green trying to let it pass through. It's intercepted by Sutherland. Got numbers. It's up and in. Bobby Dodge went 2-on-1 to the basket and back to 5. Hoosier. Duel. Into Shatters. There's Jackson Green with a shot. It kind of bounces in and out. And on the court, a jump ball. And it's Sutherland possession. Knights possession. Wilcox. Tried to get it in, and it's intercepted by the Vikings. Jackson Green's going to take it back up court again. Knights have it. That's laid up and in. Nice play right there. And the basket by Kidder Lindley. Wilcox. Cicinelli. Come off that screen. It's it in. One's too strong for Michalski. He'll go back into the corner. Back up on top again. Taken by Hozier. There's another shot for Duel for 3. And just like that, the Vikings score on back-to-back possessions and are back to 10 points again. Pisanelli. Pisanelli trying to go to the basket, no good. And rebound for Duel. Fighting for it, and a foul against Sutherland. Fourth team foul. And there's a timeout on the court, a full timeout coming up. Full timeout on the way. Vikings 32, Knights 22. We're in the second quarter, 1:27 to go on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
It's time to get hyped with Varsity Media. We offer an array of video services sure to amp up your team. From staged preseason hype videos with custom lighting and smoke machines to sideline highlights of a big game. How can your team stand out from the crowd? Contact Varsity Media today and let us tailor something your squad will never forget. These are the best times of your life. Capture them in the most creative ways possible with the sports leader, Varsity Media.
All right, on the timeout. Out of the timeout, possession Mendon. Lead's grown to 10, and then a turnover by Sutherland. At halftime, we'll be joined by Pittsford Athletic Director Scott Barker, as we're going to talk about the Rainbow Classic, about what it means to get back here to the Palestra. And hear a little bit about the money that was raised for the Golisano Children's Hospital. That one gets in, and another basket for the Vikings. Nice little feed right there. Jackson Green found his man, and lead up to 12. Sutherland with it. Chalski. Isinelli. Out top. Wilcox. Cox almost lost the handle. They get it back, and a travel is called, and the Vikings are getting possession here. Take a look at this play. Here's Jackson Green. Look at this, just with the great vision right there, finding the man, and they get it in. As he found Tyler Shatters. Vikings calling the play out. Hozier. On top, Jackson Green. Back around to Shatters, to Green. There's a three-pointer. Hits the rim and bounces out, and back the other way. Here comes the Knights. Right to the basket, no good. Another rebound, and that one goes out of bounds, and it'll be possession to the Vikings. And the Vikings will have a chance at the last shot here, leading by 12. Jackson Green. One went, it's up and good! And beating the buzzer is London Hozier. And the Vikings will get the last basket of the quarter as Hozier beats the buzzer, and a 14-point lead into the break. Let's take a look at this one. Jackson Green feeds in Hozier down to one, and just a little floater. Just rims in, and a 36-22 lead. And that takes us to halftime. And the Vikings with the lead, and momentarily will be joined by Pittsford Athletic Director Scott Barker. We'll be back at the Rainbow Classic on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Varsity Media is the tri-state area sports leader. We offer an array of services for any team, coach, player, athletic director, and parent. From game film to live streaming, we are available to cover your event anytime, any place. Looking for an enhanced experience? How about a professional broadcast with multiple camera angles, announcers, graphics, and instant replay? Need a highlight reel? We produce individual highlights for college recruiting and team highlight videos for end-of-season banquets. And when it comes to social media, nobody has you covered better than us. Hype videos, sideline highlights. We can tailor custom videos to make your team stand out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Why waste your time dealing with anyone else? When it comes to sports video, Varsity Media stands alone. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or online at varsitymedia.net.
Classic 2022, Pittsford Sutherland, Pittsford Mendon, and it's a 14-point lead for Mendon at the break, and it's been a pretty good game though, even though it is a 14-point game. And I'm joined by Pittsford Athletic Director Scott Barker, and sir, it's been a great experience so far. This is my first time at the Palestra for the Rainbow Classic, and I gotta say, the atmosphere is pretty darn cool.
Yeah, it's great. We're so glad to be back at the U of R after 2 years of really not being here because of COVID. We did reduce the sales a little bit just to keep things a little bit more in compliance, but it's unbelievable, the atmosphere here. We're so happy to be back.
And if you look to see it, I know we talked about this on the first game, but the biggest takeaway from last year and the calls that went to your superintendent were about this, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's always interesting. He says this a lot in our community, that the biggest issue or call that they got, communication, our super and board, was missing the Rainbow Classic. So it just shows you how important it is, not only to our student body, but to our entire community. Everybody really kicks in and does a great job of raising money for Golisano Children's Hospital.
Now let's talk about that. We raising money. That's the goal of this. And of course, after the girls' game, there was a check presentation made to the Golisano Children's Hospital, right? Yeah,
we raised $25,000 this year. In 21 years, we're over $600,000 that we've donated. This year, we're starting a 2-year pledge to direct the money towards mental health, especially towards adolescents, so that we're supporting their new initiative over there too. So again, another great night, and very, very proud of our community to raise that much money.
So, one thing that happened, usually this time when the teams play each other, try to do it the first time they play, and I know initially the thought was we were going to try to play this back in December. Moved it to February. What's the thought been? Everybody been happy with how everything's been developing and how it ended up turning out in the end, I guess.
Yeah, we're happy. I think playing it on December on a Friday night is a better situation when we go hopefully back to normal next year. Yeah. There will be a little bit more excitement there. It's a little bit more kicking it off. The problem that we have today is we have multiple teams that are in sectionals or are playing, which reduces some of the crowd a little bit. But again, just very happy that we're playing and we're back here in this facility.
That's great. It's such a great occasion. And here's another thing we were talking, like you see the fans getting excited here. I love this back and forth between the two fan bases. Two of the best fan bases, in my opinion, in Section 5 as an outside perspective. I love it. They just get so into it all the way. You can see the men in
They really do. And what's great about it is they're all just such great friends. And they do chants back and forth that we as adults have no idea what they mean. They know what it means. And it's just a great, healthy rivalry. And I think this cause and this game makes it healthy between the two schools.
Well, Scott, it's a pleasure that I'm able to be a part of this event, and Varsity Media able to be a part of this event, and hopefully we can look forward to next year where we can get the place completely full and have everybody here enjoying it, as you said, on a Friday night.
Yeah, and I thank you guys and Varsity Media, because I know a lot of people are watching it today, and that's just a great opportunity to be able to see this game, even though you're not here in person.
Great. Thanks again for coming up and joining us, and we always appreciate the time that you spend with us.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll be back on the Varsity Media Sports Network. Welcome back to the U of R at the Palestra. The Pittsford Men and Vikings, the Pittsford Sutherland Knights on a Saturday afternoon. Sam Schreier with you. Your Valentine's Day weekend, right? Go out, take your sweetheart out for dinner after this one. And so far, a 14-point lead for the Vikings. However, it's been a game of runs. Vikings made the initial run. The Knights cut it down to 5, and the Vikings were able to open it back up again, using their size to be able to get this lead back up over double digits again. So the Vikings are going to start with the ball here in the second half, as the Vikings looking to continue to build upon this lead. Jackson Green's going to get things started here for Mendon. Green carrying it. Kroll off to Caleb Lewis. Jackson Green has it in the corner. Around to Woods. To Green again for 3 is no good. And back the other way. Foul on the floor. Foul's on Woods. Sutherland will have it underneath their basket. This is in. Wilcox. About top. Chandler Reynolds. Nelly to the basket. And a foul against the Vikings. And Nelly's going to up 2 shots. 2 quick fouls against Mendon here, and Sutherland will be shooting 2. 35 seconds into the third. First one for Piscinelli is up and good. Second one, good again, and back to 12 and Vikings possession. Second possession of the half for Mendon. On out the play. Sure. Green, dribble handoff. Lindley. Over to Kroll, back to Green, and has it. Long skip pass. And back up out top. Green, 10 on the shot clock. Green trying to dribble through the foul line. Kicked off in the corner. Take a shot, trying to take it to the basket. It's blocked at the rim, and the Knights coming back. Backed up. Up and in. I think it went in and then it rolled out around. And it must have bounced out. Let's see if we can catch that one on the replay. They're going to call a foul against Sunderland. Ball kind of rolled at the rim, and from my angle, I thought it went in, but evidently not. And it kind of went through the outside. So we'll stay at 12 points, and Mendon will be in control. Back up out top. Kroll. All right, so here's that sequence here. Yep, it rolled, and his hand kind of went through the netting. That's probably what caught me, but it actually went out the backside. The Vikings control it. As Kroll tried to go to the basket, it's blocked out of bounds, and Mendon will have it. Let's take a look at the Mendon student section. They're live from the Palestra. Jackson Green. Hands it out top. On to Lindley, and the clock hits 0. Shot clock violation, as he only had about 4 to shoot there. So another Sutherland forced turnover, and the Knights with a chance on this possession to get the game back to single digits. First time the Knights hung tough with Mendon until late second before the Vikings pulled away. Knights trying to chip into this lead. There's a three-pointer. Good! Three-pointer for Tyler Mullen, and it is in a single-digit game. Down to 9 with 5:50 to go in the third. Kroll Nice little feed inside. Nice play for the Vikings. As Kroll picks up that basket. 38-27. Comes with a couple of tips and rolls out of bounds. And the Viking substitution, Matt Woods, checking back in the game. See Coach Bob Nelly, Pissinelli. And up top, Wilcox. There's a three-pointer for Mullen. He was feeling it there for a second. He missed that one. Falling over. There's a three-pointer the other way. Up and on the rebound. Sutherland's going to pick up a foul. Foul on the play and out of bounds. And they're going to call an offensive foul against Mendon, and it'll be Sutherland possession. Up court, Wilcox. To Reynolds. And Mullen trying to get the layup, and it missed. And it'll be back the other way. Vikings possession. Woods on the other side. And a foul called on the floor against Sutherland. Number 22, London Hosier back in the game. Vikings ball underneath their basket. Slipped in. Jackson Green. Go back up out top for three. That was Matt Woods, no good. Woods, the Vikings pull down the offensive rebound. Again, back up out top again. Hosier calling out the play. Jackson Green. Roll. Green. Long pass, the other side for three is no good. Another offensive rebound pulled down by Caleb Lewis, and he puts it in. And the Vikings back to a 13-point lead. Pissinelli to the basket, no good. And again, Vikings pull that one down. And a foul on Brendan Quinn, number 21 for Sutherland. And it'll be two shots, but first John Nelly, Sutherland timeout. Calls a 30-second timeout at 3:48 left in the third. And you see Coach Nelly drawing up the plays there. Second horn, and a ball underneath the basket. Actually, rather, two foul shots on the way. First one's up and good for Caleb Lewis. I'll shoot one more. Second one's good, and up court, here comes the Knights. Chandler Reynolds out to Pissinelli. Sinelli to the basket, and he's fouled on the play. 2 shots upcoming for Pissanelli. First one, good. Second one for Pissanelli is good, and it's 42-29. Jackson Green. Lewis. Caleb Lewis going to dribble through the double team, kicks it out to the corner. And they're going to call offensive foul against Menden. Offensive foul is called. And Bob Nally not happy there. Knights have it. Across the timeline. Chandler Reynolds back to Pissanelli. Pissanelli trying to drive through. It's up. And an offensive foul is called. No baskets. Pissanelli is called for the offensive foul. And that was almost a 3-point play opportunity, but foul called there. Take a look. Yeah, yep, he went into him. Some Green. Top Kroll. And the feet have passed through and it's tipped away and out of bounds. Swung around in the lane, bounces around, and Pissanelli pulls down the rebound. Pissanelli to the basket, up and long off the rim. Rebound pulled down by the Vikings. Jackson Green puts it in, intercepted. So a few turnovers for both sides here. And Sutherland will try to pull it back out. Knights have it. Pissanelli up top. Wilcox. Wilcox to the basket. Wilcox up. And offensive foul again. And Coach John Nally now questioning what's happening there. He kind of moved around there, and close call on that one. .206 to play, third quarter. Vikings up 42-29. Inbounded. Ogier. Jackson Green. On to Caleb Lewis. Green. To the cross and whistle on the play. And it's out of bounds and possession to the Knights. Sam Schreier with you here from the Palestra, Sutherland, and Menden. One off in the corner. Around. 4-3, no good. A rebound called down by the Vikings. Knights had a chance there after the turnover. Let's see what Menden does with it here. Jackson Green. Ogier. Caleb Lewis. Short and comes down, and the foul is going to be called against the Vikings. Substitution, Wilcox checking in for Sutherland. Bobby Dodge. Piscinelli up and in. And a big basket there for Sutherland. Green with 38 seconds to go in the third. And a block is called against the Knights. It's going to be a one-on-one. Both teams are going to be shooting the whole fourth quarter. So one-on-one coming up. First one, the front end of the one-on-one is no good. And the Knights able to chance to get it to single digits as we enter the fourth quarter. And Coach Nally knows that, and John Nally calls a timeout. Timeout Sutherland with 30 seconds even to go. Third quarter, 42-31. Pittsford Mendon. Take a look at the Pittsford cheerleaders. All right, here we go with 30 seconds to go. Sutherland has the ball cross court. Wilcox will take it. Knights looking for a seam. They got it. Up and in. Wilcox lays it in. Good play drawn up by Coach Nally. Now the Knights are going to apply the pressure. And now they'll kind of back it off a little bit. Knights get it down to 9. It's single digits. Jackson Green kicks it out. Hosier has it. He lost it. He's got 5 seconds to go. To shoot for 3. Lewis, no good. It's short. And there we go. So the Knights get the last basket of the quarter. And we're going to go to the fourth. Watch this one. Nice little move by Wilcox, up and in. At the end of 3, it's the Vikings 42, the Knights 33 on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Varsity Media is the tri-state area sports leader. We offer an array of services for any team, coach, player, athletic director, and parent. From game film to live streaming, we are available to cover your event anytime, any place. Looking for an enhanced experience? How about a professional broadcast with multiple camera angles, announcers, graphics, and instant replay? Need a highlight reel? We produce individual highlights for college recruiting and team highlight videos for end-of-season banquets. And when it comes to social media, nobody has you covered better than us. Hype videos, sideline highlights. We can tailor custom videos to make your team stand out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Why waste your time dealing with anyone else? When it comes to sports video, Varsity Media stands alone. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or online at varsitymedia.net.
All right, we are back for the fourth quarter. The Knights trailing 44-32 with the ball as we start the fourth quarter here at the Rainbow Classic. And a legal screen called against Sutherland, and it'll be Vikings possession here. Put it up court. There's a three-pointer, no good. Rebound down to the Vikings, and Matt Woods puts it in. Missinelli in the corner, no good for Bobby Dodge. Vikings pull down the rebound. He's calling out the play. There's a three, it's no good. And off rim, and possession to Sutherland. Hosier to Jackson Green. Up top, Caleb Lewis almost lost it, but it's recovered by Kroll. Hosier. Six seconds on the shot clock. Green with it. Down to two. Green to the basket. Green up and in. As they set that ball screen, and Green able to add on to the lead. It was down to 9. Back to 13. Fighting for it was Goldstein, and it was blocked away, and now it's going to be an over and back against Mendon. Sutherland's able to grab possession there. In and up and in. Everett Wilcox with the Sutherland basket. And Vikings calling out the play. And out top, Kroll. Here's a three-pointer. No good by Caleb Lewis. And Knights recovered the rebound and then threw it away. And Vikings are going to have another shot here. Kidder Lindley checking back in for Mendon. On the corner, Green. Guarded by Reynolds. Green, cross-court pass to Woods. Foul against Sutherland. And it'll be a one-on-one coming up. We should take a look at the Mendon student section. First one of the one-on-one is no good. Rebound by Michalski, and it's up court. Sutherland with the possession. On the Corner, Piscinelli brings back to the free throw line. A little pull up, no good. And back the other way. Here comes Menden, and whistled on the play. And Sutherland foul. It'll be another one-on-one coming up. Caleb Lewis, first one is no good. And it's actually double bonus now for the Vikings, so 2 shots. The first one was no good. Second one coming up for Lewis. Second one is good. And again, a chance for the Knights to get it under 10. 4:52 to go. Up out top, Piscinelli. On to Reynolds. Tana Volchowski, no good, and Kroll comes down with the rebound. Vikings hard on the glass there. Green. To Woods. Green on the play, and Coach Bob Nally calling a timeout. 30-second timeout for the Vikings. 30 seconds for Menden. On this one with a 12-point lead as you take a look at the cheerleaders for Pittsford. The Vikings ball, cross court. Kroll, Lewis. And Kidder Lindley tried to put it in after the second rebound, and it's going to be a foul against Sutherland. So it's going to be 2 shots for the Vikings. Let's take a look at this. Comes Lindley, tried to maneuver around, tried to go up with it, and then was fouled on the play. First foul shot is short, and the Vikings struggled a bit from the line today. It's the first one. There's the second one from Lindley. Second one long again, and an offensive rebound on a foul shot by the Vikings. Set up the offense again here as we get under 4 minutes to go. I'm trying to pass through, nearly intercepted, and that one rolls out, and no damage done by Sutherland. Here we go, Piscinelli. No, he has it out top. Tried to dribble through. And foul on the play. It'll be a one-on-one. First opportunity in the one-on-one for Sutherland. First one for Piscinelli is good. So, a couple of bounces there. There's a second opportunity. That one good too. 10-point game now. Sutherland applying the pressure. There's a long pass, and they're going to turn it over. Couldn't handle the pressure there, and Coach Bob Nally is going to call timeout. Try to talk about this one. Not too happy on this one. Sutherland's cut it to 10, and they have the ball. 3:32 left in the fourth at the Rainbow Classic on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
It's time to get hyped with Varsity Media. We offer an array of video services sure to amp up your team. From staged preseason hype videos with custom lighting and smoke machines to sideline highlights of a big game. How can your team stand out from the crowd? Contact Varsity Media today and let us tailor something your squad will never forget. These are the best times of your life. Capture them in the most creative ways possible with the sports leader, Varsity Media.
Welcome back to the Palestra. Mendon and Sutherland with 3:32 to go here in the fourth quarter. Vikings leading by 10. And the fans going back and forth with each other here. What a great atmosphere back at the Palestra. The Sutherland girls team dropping it to the Mendon girls in the first game. As Mendon improving on the season to 17-1. Sectionals are upon us in about a week. Pissanelli up and no good. Long rebound was tipped back out again. Pissanelli's going to get another shot, and before the shot, a foul on the Vikings. So 1-on-1 coming up for Pissanelli. First one for Pissanelli is up and short and tipped out. And still, Sutherland's going to get another chance. Here's a three-pointer, no good. That was nearly a big play right there. Now Green back the other way. And in the corner, there's a three-pointer, short. And the shot clock was reset, but did not hit the rim as that ball went short. So officials are talking about where the shot clock should be put. I guess they did say it hit the rim. I think they were talking about that one. Thought it was a good conversation there. I didn't think it hit the rim, but nonetheless, it was a reset, and Vikings still have the ball. Cross half court. Green. Top. Kroll. It's in, no good, and rebound pulled down by Everett Wilcox. Wilcox up, no good. Rebound, Vikings. One chance right there, and back the other way. Good box out. There's a three-pointer for Green. It's short. Shot won't go. Another rebound. Big fight by Kroll. He's able to put it in. A big basket there for the Vikings. And Coach Nelly calls a timeout. It's at 12 with 2:10 to go. And the Knights are going to need a basket here. 49-37, 2:10 to play at the Rainbow Classic, the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Parents and athletes, why leave your college career in the hands of amateurs? Varsity Media produces professional college recruiting videos that you can use to help land a spot on the team. Our highlight reels have proven to save thousands of dollars in college tuition. You've worked hard and put the effort into your high school athletic career. Don't take any chances when it comes to your future. Varsity Media has been producing college recruiting videos since 2010. We understand what college coaches are looking for, and our attention to detail on your highlights will separate your resume from others. Stand out from the crowd. We'll help showcase your talents. Contact Varsity Media today and order a college recruiting video.
Welcome back as you take a look at Coach Julian. a women's girls basketball team. 49-37. Knights ball after the timeout. Big possession here for Sutherland. Missinelli for three. No good. 17 on the shot clock. That ball's tipped around and intercepted by Jackson Green. So the Vikings get the stop they needed there. Green will have it. Green to the basket, takes a few bounces and then goes in. And we're back to 14 points. Will Cox puts it out. It's up, no good. Green racing back. Up and in. Another basket for Caleb Lewis, and with a minute to go, the Vikings are pouring it on. 53-37. Another timeout for Sutherland, and Coach Nally rally the troops here. 3 straight possessions the Vikings score. Take a look at the Mendon student section. Sutherland ball after the timeout in front of their bench. About it, Bobby Dodge. Dodge goes to the basket, won't go, and we're under a minute and a rebound for the Vikings. Jackson Green. Woods. Back to Green. Just past the duel. Green and an offensive foul called against the Vikings. Up court, here comes Sutherland after the foul. It's off in the corner. Back up on top and intercepted by the Vikings, and this may do it. I think they're just going to dribble things out here, and they will across half court. So the Vikings sweep the Rainbow Classic and sweep the season series against Pittsford Sutherland. The Vikings are going to improve to 18-1. 18-1, the Vikings will go to with one game remaining on the season. And the Vikings win this one 53-37. Sutherland hung tight right up until about the 7-minute mark of the fourth quarter, and then the Vikings started to pull away. So the Vikings win the Rainbow Classic, and they win the girls' game and the boys' game today. Been a great time here today. I'm glad we're able to bring you this broadcast here from the Palestra, as we had such a great Great time here bringing this to you, donating the money to the Rainbow Classic. And just want to thank everyone that made this broadcast possible today. Our cameraman, John Garino, and Christian Van Kampen, and of course, producer, director, entrepreneur extraordinaire, Joe Belfazer. My name is Sam Schreier. Thank you so much for tuning in for today's broadcast. Again, the final score, Pittsford Mendon 53, Pittsford Sutherland 37. You've been watching the Rainbow Classic on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Varsity Media is the tri-state area sports leader. We offer an array of services for any team, coach, player, athletic director, and parent. From game film to live streaming, we are available to cover your event anytime, any place. Looking for an enhanced experience? How about a professional broadcast with multiple camera angles, announcers, graphics, and instant replay? Need a highlight reel? We produce individual highlights for college recruiting and team highlight videos for end-of-season banquets. And when it comes to social media, nobody has you covered better than us. Hype videos, sideline highlights. We can tailor custom videos to make your team stand out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Why waste your time dealing with anyone else? When it comes to sports video, Varsity Media stands alone. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or online at varsitymedia.net.